My name is Duddy, so I build stuff. Today I want to tell you about a Void Titan build featuring the Mask of the Quiet One. This exotic has never been absolute meta, but I think the changes coming up is going to make it super strong. Infinite Devour. We're going to be featuring Touch of Malice and Acquire of One. You'll be able to also run this build after Tuesday with Tommy's Matchbook as well, although I think Tommy's Matchbook is better on solo builds. But Acquire of One, Touch of Malice are my preferred weapons. Stay tuned, I'm going to break it all down. This is about to become seriously good. Mask of the Quiet One, right now, Dreaded Visage, grants ability energy when you are damaged. When critically wounded, you regain maximum health on kills. Like I said, it's okay, it's not been like really good. I did a Touch of Malice build with it a couple of seasons ago. That worked pretty nicely with picking up orbs for instant devour as we go. So as you can see, got a Devour going, Touch of Malice, but I'm doing this via a Fragment on the Void subclass at the moment, Echo of Starvation, where you have to pick up a Void Breach or an Orb of Power. That's going to grant you Devour, and that enables you to pretty much plow through anything with Touch of Malice. It's super strong. Here's where the changes become really good. We wanted to lean into the vampiric nature of this exotic by allowing it to grant access to pertinent Devour status effects in addition to its previous effects. So everything you've just seen, you're going to get all that, plus rapid final blows, and final blows while at critical health will grant Devour. This effect requires a Void Super to be equipped. If we also lean into the seasonal artifact perks coming, Power Front Pain, rapid final blows against weakened combatants grant you Devour. That's just another way. Rapidly defeating weakened combatants, spawn a Void Breach, and then Supernova, picking up a Void Breach causes your next source of Void damage to create a large weakening pulse. More Devour, more weakening. We've also got Controlled Demolition, where you hit something with a Void ability, will make them volatile, kill that target, and that will explode, healing you and your teammates. We've also got Echo of Cessation. Finish your final blows, create a burst of damage that causes targets to become volatile, and defeating volatile targets creates a Void Breach. Now you can also add Shoot to Loot to this as well, so we're not having to run out all the time and pick up them orbs. This is again without the change to Mask of the Quiet One, so Shoot to Loot is just something to bear in mind. At the moment you might not need to run this after we get the change, but for now I like to run it, or you could, like I said, you could still run it with the changes to the Mask of the Quiet One as well. Picking up them orbs like so, it can be a bit of a pain sometimes, but Mask of the Quiet One will now provide Devour. Echo of Vigilance, defeating a target while your shields are depleted, grants you a temporary Void Overshield. This, as well as the Devour that Mask of the Quiet One's getting, plus all the health regen, ability regen, and it's just an absolutely massive fragment to run. Really good. Instant Overshield. Your Overshields are also getting a buff next season, 150 versus 100, so it's going to be super nice. Everything going on, like I said, the build already without the changes to Mask of the Quiet One is pretty good, but it's just going to get a whole lot better, and I just cannot wait to use this. So all in all, with everything going on, Shoot to Loot, your Echo of Cessation, your Overshield, everything like that, you're going to be able to have pretty much infinite Devour. Now, this is just my personal opinion. I think Touch of Malice is going to suit this down to an absolute T if you've got this lying about. But I've also got the Acquire of One to show you as well. And I also did mention Tommy's Matchbook, which also works pretty well with this. I'm going to show you some Acquire of One gameplay. But Touch of Malice is just an absolute joke. This thing just absolutely trances. It's probably my favourite exotic primary in the game. That and Hierarchy of Needs are just an absolute joke. So strong. And then the recent exotic Acquire of One will also work particularly nice with this one, with a Controlled Demolition. You destabilise rounds. Like I said, I did do a video on Controlled Demolition and all this type of setup. Well as you Devour, you're going to get the healing on tap as well from the Controlled Demolition and the destabilising rounds. Literal infinite Devour going on. You've also got everything else that you'd normally run, Echo of Undermining for your weakening and things like that. And all them seasonal artifact buffs coming as well for more Devour and more weakening. Supernova, picking up a Void Breach, is going to create Void Weakening Burst on your next kills and hits. It's going to be absolutely marvellous, and I just can't wait to get on this on Tuesday or Wednesday. Some really good other exotics to pair with it as well. I mean, obviously it works with any weapon, but I think Acquire of One, Touch of Malice, and Tommy's Matchbook are just really suited to this. exotic in my opinion. Not to mention as well, obviously pretty much on a Void subclass here. Can even probably build it into Prismatic somehow as well. There's going to be some really good builds we're going to be able to pair with Prismatic. We'll be able to build into shotguns as well, even things like Facet of Dawn to get Radiant. The changes to Unbreakable as well could also fit into the Mask of the Quiet One build for up close builds, shotgun builds, things like that. And then obviously volatile rounds with grenade kills. These are all just added bonuses that we can add into the the Prismatic setup, as well as just a Void setup. So let me know what you guys think. You think the changes are good? I think they're bloody marvellous, and I can't wait to get on them. Really good thing to put in the game for the Mask of the Quiet One and Titans. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.